Hi everyone, Hayden from Little Green Alien. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on Toy Story Collection Jessie. This is Thinkway's attempt at a movie-accurate Jessie, and they used digital data to design this. And I think it turned out very well. Of course, I do have my few minor complaints about her, but we'll get into that later. First, I'd like to show the box. But just like Buzz Lightyear, this is an item that I was never able to obtain the box for, so again, I'm gonna have to be showing pictures. I feel like it's a pretty nice box. I really do like it. Again, with Woody, I feel like it's something close to what Jessie would have came in the movie if, you know, Andy bought her brand new back in the day. With the exclusion of a few things like no Toy Story Collection logo, or like it wouldn't take batteries, or stuff like that, like I talked about in the Woody video. But yeah, I actually found the pictures for the box before I filmed this, and I found some pretty good ones. So yeah, I hope that these pictures do the job for you. But anyways, let's review the figure. So this hat is not the original hat that came with this. The original hat is way better. It has real rope in it, like unlike this, which is just printed on. So it has real rope like the Woody hat, and it has like a string on it, so it'll stay on her, because this hat constantly falls off, and I've never been able to track down an original collection Jessie head. And something too, while the hat's off, is if you move the hair like this, you can actually see that the speaker is in her head, which I think is a very weird choice. I think it maybe had something to do with the size of the body and the voice box and all that. And also, too, you get real yarn hair. A lot of the cheaper Thinkway Jessies just have plastic hair, and I'm very grateful that we got real yarn for this. I really do like how the hair is on this. And another thing, too, the pull string ring is a lot smaller than the one that comes on the Woody. This is definitely a more accurate size for the pull string ring. I always liked the material that they used on the torso. I'm not exactly sure if it's completely accurate to the movie, but I don't know, just something about like this silky material is just cool. But I'm not really sure like if in the movie it would have looked like this, or if it would have looked more like the cheaper Jessies. I kind of always had the impression that it would look more like the cheaper Jessies and not the silky material. But, the buttons are the same as the one on the Woody. And this is like a, I don't know, maybe like a felt material, this stuff right here. This and this. I've heard about, like, I think these wearing out over time. So you definitely want to be, this is definitely a toy you want to be careful with if you have it, because Toy Story Collection Jessie might be the most fragile out of all of them. Another thing I've heard too are, well, I really like these chaps. I think they're pretty nice, but I've heard that they can flake over time, and I feel like mine are honestly kind of starting to. I can see some cracks there. So I hope these don't turn out too bad, because this is the only Toy Story Collection Jessie I have. I know in the Woody and Buzz video I showed different versions of the different collection Woodies, like Cloud logo, White logo, Signature. I don't have any more. This is the only Toy Story Collection Jessie I have, and I do believe it's a Signature, only based on the way that the jeans feel. They feel a lot like the Woody Signature jeans, so my assumption is this is a Signature Jessie. I would really like to one day get a Cloud logo Jessie with the real jeans, but, I haven't been looking just because I already have this one. And I think I got a pretty good deal on it. I cannot remember what I paid for this. I got this years ago. I think I got this, like, around Christmas time when I was in, like, 10th grade. So, and now I'm a sophomore in college. So that would have been 4 years ago that I got this. So I've had this for quite a while. I think one of the very first videos on this channel actually was a review on this. But, I wanted to redo it just because, I just did some new Woody and Buzz reviews, and my friend Nick commented on the video, one of the two, asking if I had the Toy Story Collection Jessie. And, that comment was just like, hey, why don't I do a review on her too? one of my biggest nitpicks with this toy is actually the belt. I've always hated the belt. This is actually a jerry-rigged Disney Store belt, because the belt that came on her was in just shit condition. It was horrible. The belt, I always hated the belt on Toy Story Collection, Jessie. Like, you get them, and the belt is just in absolute shit condition. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. That's the only way I can even say it. But basically what I did was I took a belt, I think it was from a Disney Store Woody that I used for parts, and I, you know, just cut it a little bit here so it'd, you know, have like that triangle shape like she's supposed to. And another thing too, the belt buckle color. I do really like the design, but I do feel like more like the Woody, it's, you know, supposed to be more of like an orangish yellow color. And I feel like the golden isn't exactly accurate. And I like the head sculpt. I do feel like the head sculpt is very close to the toy mode head. So I'm very happy with that. I feel like they did a really good job. A lot better than the Woody head sculpt, which really doesn't look like toy mode. But it still is a good head sculpt. I really do like it. But I feel like this Jessie head sculpt definitely looks more like toy mode. But anyways, let's get into the phrases. So I have her on demo mode right now, and actually I'm taking the hat off for this because the speaker's there and you'll be able to hear it a hell of a lot better if you don't have this thing covering it up. So here's the demo phrases. So anyways, before I put her into play mode, just a couple things about the voice box. So for one, this voice box takes a very strange and obscure type of battery. I only had to replace it when I got her. For the 4 years I've had her, the same battery has been in there and it has worked perfectly. And hopefully I don't have to replace it anytime soon, because it's definitely a pain in the ass to track down one of those batteries. I couldn't even tell you the name of it. It's some weird-ass battery that, like, this is the only toy I've ever had that used it. And, yeah, I just didn't even know batteries like that existed. But I guess, you know, there's more than just, you know, your AA's, AAA's, C, D batteries. There's a lot more out there. And sometimes they can be really hard to track down. But I guess, you know, at the time I had a pretty easy time finding one because I was able to find one. But anyways, oh, wait, actually, I knew there was something I was forgetting. Here's another thing, too. The phrases on the voice box, we never heard any of Jessie's phrases in any of the 4 movies. I am really hoping in the Toy Story 5, which is coming out in a couple years. I think they said 2025. I think I talked about this in the Buzz Lightyear video. Toy Story 5, I really hope we get to hear some of Jessie's phrases. That would be awesome, but I really doubt it. I don't even know if they have, like, a lineup of phrases for her. See, I have really no idea if Pixar actually even has phrases for Jessie, because, you know, they just knew that they were never going to have any of them. But I would really have liked to actually hear what Jessie's phrases in the movie are. So there is no possible way I could complain about the voice box phrases, because we have no clue what they even are in the movie. So anything goes. But anyways, let's flip the switch.
Howdy, I'm Jessie. I'm a member of Woody's Roundup Gang. Yee-haw! I got a powerful hankering to let loose and yodel. Don't worry, I'll call for help. Yodel-a-yee-hoo.
So I guess that's the closest we'll ever get to hearing Jessie's phrases.
It's you! You're here! Woo-wee!
And yes, she also has the interactive feature.
Yeehaw! I'm so happy you're my friend.
Jessie the cowgirl!
You're like, woo! Ha 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 ha! Woo-hoo!
Jessie!
You haven't seen Woody or Bullseye, have ya?
Woody!
Want a square dance? Swing your partner, do-she-do!
Yeah, swing your partner, do-si-do!
I bet we can get all the other toys together for some dancing, too.
Let her dance, let her dance, let her dance, dance, dance!
Home, home on the range, where Woody and the Roundup gang play.
There's actually a Disney movie called Home on the Range.
Some folks say I'm the rootin' tootin'est cowgirl that ever was.
I heard it was really
Yeehaw!
bad.
Where'd my critters go? You ain't seen them, have ya?
Alright, there's some alive mode phrases.
Come on, we got critters to save. Let's go!
I think you know what's coming next.
Yodeling.
Ah!
Just me? Or did somebody just turn up your volume?
Yodel, 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 yodel!
Okay, simmer down. I can hear you just fine.
Yodelay hee-hoo!
Sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln, that was loud.
Jessie!
You're gonna scare away the critters.
I hope I do!
Okay, simmer down. I can hear you just fine.
Ah!
You're gonna scare away the critters.
Oh, and also, wait, I don't think these are real pockets. Or are they? I can't tell. Yeah, I didn't even show the pockets on Toy Story Collection Woody. I just thought about that right now. Well, shit. Well, that's my review on Toy Story Collection Jessie. I really like her. I think she's a really good toy. I'm really happy Thinkway released this. And, you know, I think they did a pretty damn good job. Well, anyways, as I always say, I think you already know how it's going to go. But, bye, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a nice day.